Well, hello there. Welcome back to another episode. Last time we did an ass ton of Slayer. This time it's a little more varied. Do make a good amount of progress in this one, so hopefully you stick around and yeah, enjoy the video. Thank you. Bye. Alright, we're gonna make some more steel arrows. I have 161 nails already in my bank, so I'm just gonna use those. Hopefully that's enough. If not, we'll go buy more, form a sawmill, and then we'll make more and continue on. I only need 300 kills though, so I should be okay with that. We have killed 150 total so far, 150 to go. Got 300 kills, which is what we need for the Ogre Forester headpiece. So we're gonna go grab that now. And that is, I think that's everything. Yep, that is the 3 hats I needed. We are done. We're gonna go and spin again. Alright, task complete. Next one. What are we doing? Ooh, we get to go do barrows. Oh, I've been looking forward to that one. I was so hoping we'd get this one early. I am so happy. So, I know barrows are weak to air, but I think I'm going to use the warped scepter just so I could use the barrows telly. I'm not 83 yet, but we could drink one of these guys and telly directly over there. I think that's going to be the fastest way of going about it. I could always use the fairy rings as well, but we're going to try it this way first. The animation on this staff attack is pretty funny. You like cover your eyes. I don't know, I've never noticed that. That's awesome. Alright, first chest. Nothing. So I forgot that I have Shades of Morton minigame teleport. So I'm going to do air something. What is that? Wind blast. And then we're just gonna run over here. It's every 20 minutes, so I'll use fairy rings when I can't use it, and then when I do get it, I'll use that because it's relatively fast. And I'll be able to use the better magic spell, so hopefully that works out too. We shall see. This is kind of just testing it out. We have 10 kills so far. No items yet. Trying to do some combat achievements. I keep failing on the one where you don't take any hits on melee, and it's failed like 3 times because Entangle fails, so that sucks. Alrighty, still no still no item, but we got some combat tasks completed. Let's see, I think that's pretty much everything that I could do for now. Yeah, 25 KC, and then the other one is killing Carols with only special attack damage. I could try that one, but it's very, very unlikely with my current stats and only having a dragon dagger. Oh, it's so close. I almost had it. Just needed to do 5 more damage to him. That sucks. And that is 25 chests. Still no item. Just completed the combat task for killing Carol with only specs. I got a good amount of damage, and then poison just finished it off. So poison does not exclude that combat achievement. Keep that in mind. Oh my god, we finally got an item. It's not anything I wanted, but we finally got an item. 39 chests, and not terribly dry, but oh my god, it takes so long to get back over there. Alright, that was our first ever Barrows item on the account. Mark that complete. And let's spin again. What are we going to do? Ooh, Guardians of the Rift. That sounds fun. Still got a good amount of easy ones to do, so let's head over there. Alright, looks like I have about 10 searches, so we're going to go and do that first and see if we get anything out of them. Nothing. Ooh, but we did get a shield left half. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we have 202 pearls. We need 250, so that might be, honestly, the next one we get. That's not too far. That's like, if I get lucky, 4 searches. Alright, we got 10 searches. We're going to go and give it a go. Nothing from the searches, and nothing from the pouch. Oh, actually, we're almost have enough pearls. 4 to go. All right, let's see if we get it in these 3 that I just got. I do. We got 261. So that is, I think that's boots. Yep. So we're gonna buy the boots. And that's his task complete. Next one, we are... Ooh, we gotta go kill some revs. Hey, there we go. We got the Revenant Cave teleport. And I forgot a teleport myself, so I gotta run back. Alright, that is a task complete. And next one, Cutthroat Flag. That is gonna be some AFKing. I just don't know how much AFKing. So we need 2,000 pieces of 8 for this. I've done 2 games so far, and I've gotten 250, so it shouldn't be too long. Like 20 games-ish, hopefully less total. And we should be able to finish it pretty fast. It's very AFK. It's just like Castle Wars, so I could edit and do other stuff while I do this. So pretty happy about that. I could get caught up on everything. Alright, we have finished filling 100 buckets of water at a time. We now have enough points to buy the Cutthroat Flag. And that is task complete. Roll the next one. Ooh, Fremy Diary. That sounds fun. Take a look, see what we need to get done for that. Alright, so we have a few things to do. I do have to do Eagle's Peak, it looks like, so I could travel via Eagle. Gotta mine some coal, still from fish stalls. Gotta get a pet rock from my POH Menageri. I think I might need some construction levels for that. Visit Lighthouse from Waterburst, so we gotta run through the tunnels, and then we have to start between a rock so we can mine some coal. Here is some coal to be mined. Gonna steal some fish. Fish stolen. Oh god, he's gonna kill me. Run. Alright, we got a pet house. Pick up a rock, and that is another task complete. And we just gotta do the quests and run through Waterburst Island, and we'll be done. And that is Eagle's Peak complete. We can now use Eagles for transport, which probably won't do except for the diaries. And we could use box traps, which is awesome for future hunter rumors. For Between a Rock, I do need to get fishing contest done, so we're gonna knock that out. Should be super fast. Ah, wrong button. All right, this should be fishing contest complete. There it is. So now we could go do in between a rock. Between a rock. Alright, we got some gold ore mined. We're just going to finish up this quest, so I'm going to mine a handful of these and then go kill the boss. It is boss fight time. Always thought this was a cool little arena, I guess. And that is Between a Rock completed. Alright, we're almost through the maze of Waterburst. And there we go. We are done with the medium Fremnik. Alright, we got Fremy Sea Boots 2. Gonna use it on Herb for the lamp. Not quite a level up, but that is gonna be task complete. So we'll complete that, generate our next task. Ooh, we gotta go do a Royal Titans kill. Alright, that is our first Royal Titans complete. It only took us 9 minutes. Alright, that is a task complete. So with that one, I did have to take the desiccated pages because it's a guaranteed drop. So 1 KC for that. I think there's 2 more that I could roll in medium tier, so hopefully we do get them. But we're going to go ahead and complete that. Spin the next one. Let's see what we get to go do. Ooh, hard clues. And that's going to be kind of a fast one because I do have a bunch banked. So these are the caskets I stacked up during the Slayer grind. Not a lot. 21 from 60 to 75 seems like very, very little. But we're going to go and get these open. We need 5 uniques. There's 1. There's 2. Number 3. Somebody just maxed in the CC. Damn. Alright, that's 3, 2 to go. What? That's my first ever gilded item. That's pretty sick. I'm pretty happy with that. It's gonna be my new best in slot. Plate body for a little bit. That's number 4. Actually, I don't know if that is number 4. I don't think those count. I know that doesn't count. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So if we go here and click that, it does count. I just need 1 to go. Still not done. And we got some D-Hide boots, baby. That is 5 down. 16 caskets for 5, not bad. I think it's like a 1 in 3, so hell yeah. So that is our, we have 15 total hard items. So we're going to go ahead and complete that. And let's go ahead and spin again. Very, very quick task. Love it. Next one won't be as quick, sadly, but we got it done. All right. We got another AFK thing to do. We got to go get another Halo. Not too bad. I do enjoy the Castle Wars AFK. I could also get some editing done, which is perfect. All right. You can't see it because I'm currently a sheep, but I am at 74 tickets, so we got 1 game left, and we will be able to buy a new Halo. We have, well, 77 tickets. Just need 75 though, and we are going to buy a Halo, and that is going to be task complete. All right, we're gonna go ahead and complete that one, and let's spin again. Well, what do we get to go do? Ooh, Lumbridge and Draenor medium. I think that's a good one. I really do. I'm gonna look at it right now, and I will let you know. Oh yes, this is the one that I've wanted. I'm very happy we got this early on. We get to do animal magnetism, and we finally get an attractor or assembler or whatever the hell it's called. So we need some ecto tokens for this quest. And I remember we did some ecto worshipping a while ago, so I don't know if I could, if I talk to these guys, if they give me, oh, there they are, 1,000 tokens. And that is animal magnetism complete. Now we need 75 steel arrows. Alright, so I think I could just buy one of those, and that should be, yep, Lumbridge and Draenor complete. Alright, so I do have to get a Slayer task from Sheldar, which I do currently have an assignment. Repair inspectors, I do have to cancel it. So sad. Goodbye. Fever spiders. Well, when we get back to Slayer, we will go kill some fever spiders. Alright, and that is the last one. Had to make some lava runes. So now we could go back to Lumbridge, talk to the guy, and get ourselves, I think it's the ring. And I think this one teleports you to the farm, which is an awesome extra bonus of this. Use the lamp on Herblore as always, and we're at 59 herb. We can now make super strength mix and clean snapdragon. Alright, let's go ahead and spin the next one. See what we get to go do now. Ooh, that's another really good one, Fire Cape. I should be able to do that pretty easy. And now that we have the accumulator, that's going to be cool because I will save some ammo. Alright, so I think I'm going to go in with this. I might switch that out for a blessing, just so we get a little bit more prayer bonus to help out. But we're going to do 18 prayer pots, 10 potatoes. I could technically bring, I have an adamant crossbow that I could fletch. But I think we're just going to use the rune arrows. See how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. I thought I had a crystal bow, but I don't. I haven't done that quest, so I don't know why I was thinking I did. Alright, so far we're on wave 20. Only about 15 minutes has passed. We're doing pretty good. The rune arrows are doing pretty decent. I'll flash this prayer here every now and then for these guys. I'll probably do it for the mages as well, just to speed up the kills. Alright, we're almost done with wave 42. It's been 47 minutes. I have used a lot of prayer potions at this point. 20 waves to go. I should have enough prayer though. I did get hit by a ranger and he did take a lot of my health, so I gotta play it like really safe now. Alright, wave 46, a little over 10 potions left. Still got 9 food. So far in supplies, I think we're doing pretty good. Going through prayer prots really fast though, so I'm hoping it's enough. I think we'll be okay though. Alright, wave 56, we are getting there. Getting a little low on health, but we do still have a good amount of supplies. Yeah, not too bad right now. Alright, we're almost there. Next wave after this is gonna be 2 mages, and then we're at Jad. I might just record the whole Jad thing. I'm probably not gonna talk though, so yeah, we'll see what happens there. Alright, we're almost there. I'm honestly a little shaky and nervous. It's been a little while since I've done Jad on any account, and not counting Gridmaster, but that's completely different. Hopefully we don't noodle and get killed immediately. I also think I'm just gonna leave Eagle Eye on the entire time, and let's hope for the best. I already almost messed up. Alright, so now we're just gonna kill all the healers here. And then we'll go back to killing Jad. Alright, whew. Guess let's get back out there and do this. Whew. Alright, we're done. There is the fire cape. Oh, that was a very good task to get. I do really like that I have a fire cape now. That is fantastic. We are gonna look less like a noob now. So we'll complete that. Let's go ahead and spin again. See what we get to go do now. Oh no. I was kind of dreading this one. This is a very tough task. It could take forever. It's a 1 in 1400-ish drop, which is just, I'm gonna be there for a while. Oh man, I've been attacked twice on this trip, and both of them have been pretty cool. When I talked, I was like, oh, come on, man, I'm just trying to kill the wizards. They're like, oh, my bad, thought you were a bot. That's pretty cool. Still sucks I'm getting attacked and losing all my food. But at least they're nice. 204 kills in, we get our first Zamorak item. Not what we wanted. We are at 528 kills. Still only hit the robe drop table once. It's a 1 in 129 chance of hitting it. And then from there, it's like a 3 in 11 chance to get the Elder Robe. So I'm going kind of dry here. No. Or like 550 kills in, we just hit our second roll of the drop table, and it is not the robe we want. Oh my god, we finally got it. Holy shit, let's get out of here. Woo! Oh man, that took way too long. 27 kills, not too bad. For any one of the three, I think it's like a 1 in 440 or something like that. So not terrible, but whew, I'm so glad to be done here. Hello, Future Campman here. So the reason why this task was so terrible is mainly because of the bots. There were so many bots by the end of it that were using cannons, and as an Ironman, and if somebody else hits a monster you're attacking, even if you do majority of the damage, you don't get the drop, which honestly made it take a lot longer, I think, than it needed to. And by the end of it, man, I was just so done, and I was very, very happy to have finished this task when we did, because yeah, I think if I would have won any drier, I probably would have just stopped playing this account if I'm being completely honest. But that grind is done. We don't have to deal with it again. Thank goodness. All right, so we are about to spin again. So I've been sick for probably a couple of months now. So I did take about a month off of the game. And in that time, we actually got sailing. So we will have to play some catch up. We're at 93% easy. So we're going to go to complete our task here, and we're going to roll some easy tasks that are most likely going to be with sailing. So yeah, it looks like it's all going to be sailing here. So we got to finish this up before we continue on medium. The temper tantrum. I haven't looked at sailing. I haven't done any sailing on any other account, so I have no idea. I've been pretty much completely cut off from old school for a little over a month. So we're gonna get back into this and try to figure it out, I guess.